Hey Jalil, I have a question for you in the first episode of our explainer videos. The series is called 5 Minutes with Mountainise. I will be asking you a question and you will be answering it within 5 minutes. And let's roll the intro for the series. And the question for you is, how can the marketing insights enhance and support the sales process? Over to you.
So the great question for today. I think there are a couple of different ways to just think about this one very specific, simple and fundamental thing, which marketing insight can aid to sales. Under 5 minutes, really difficult, but let me try to answer as much as possible. For me, there could be few different things. Based on our experience with the companies, the way we have observed and we have witnessed, if the marketing team is spending months or quarter to just build a scoring engine, which is actually qualifying lead for the sales. So primarily, it's just like you are cooking a food for your guest and you really don't know the preferences of your guest. So you need to actually think about this part very critically. So just like the way they have spent much time on building this engine, they need to also spend a lot of time on this understanding which they want to develop with the sales team. So from the real time, what we have witnessed that marketing builds a lead qualification engine where they have some kind of threshold that 100 lead score will make a MQL, or maybe 500 score will make a MQA, marketing qualified account. So the marketing qualified lead and the marketing qualified account goes to the sales guys. Then the sales guys look at that lead, they have a very high hope, they spend some time and they find that this lead is rubbish. After a couple of different attempts, now sales are feeling a little bit of the, I would say, agitated, or maybe in some cases they feel that these are actually fake leads. Could be any of the case. So the best way the companies should have or could have done that when they build an engine, they need to spend a lot of enablement time with the sales guy. And the enablement mean is that when the sales get a lead, they know what they are getting. It's just another lead, but this lead has been engaged with us in a little bit more effective way. So when they are calling to or they are reaching out to that lead, they should know that it's not something which is going to be closed right away. So it's just bringing out some of those highlighted records in that very populated area of or populated funnel. So I think if the marketing team can aid inside, that would be the first thing in the pipeline of the operation or the revenue operation or the sales operation. I think that's where a big caveat is, and a lot of companies can really work on this, that they feed their information just like the way marketing feed their information to their customer effectively. They need to feed the right information to inside. And the last part which I would just add is that if they are thinking to pass on a marketing qualified lead, wonderful, pass it on, but send some valuable information to that sales guy that this guy or this account has been engaged with 20 or 30 different data points with us, rather than you just send them a MQL. And when it's usually the way marketing is passing this kind of insight is that they are passing some UTM parameter, they are passing some kind of source information or any minor attribution on just a field level. I would think that if they just start doing beyond a field, a very delineated but purposeful information on that, providing that information to the sales guys, it would be exceptional.
Well, that is a great response, and that is well under 5 minutes. That is it from the first episode of 5 Minutes with Mountainise. Follow us and subscribe to us if you're new.